Welcome back to the show that tries to inspire you to get up off the couch and into the kitchen. This week, Mongolian beef and peppers. I don't know how it's going to come out. I hope it comes out as good as it sounds. So let's get started here on Cook! Don't be lazy. Now ideally, you want to use flank steak, but I couldn't find any. So I ended up getting top sirloin. Now you want it very thin, and you're just gonna slice it into strips. I'm using about a pound here, not too much. Get yourself a bag, kind of like a Ziploc bag, freezer bag. Throw your meat in there. So we need some cornstarch. We're going to put some in the bag. Just a couple of spoonfuls. We're going to close up that bag. And give it a good shake. So all we're trying to do is coat our beef with the cornstarch. If you find that the beef isn't being coated, put a little extra cornstarch. We're going to put this off to the side. Next thing we need, I'm going to use a cast iron skillet. We're going to set it on medium high. Let's get working on our veggies. So we're going to slice onion, red pepper, green bell pepper into strips. We want everything cut into strips. We also need to make our sauce. So I'm hoping it fits in this 2-cup container, because that's what I'm going to mix it all in. So we need about 1/3 cup of water. We need some soy sauce. How much soy sauce? Not sure yet. Just gonna keep pouring and pouring and pouring. I know I need more soy sauce than I have water. That's for sure. Maybe a little bit more. So this 10 fluid ounce bottle was already opened, and it was to about here, and now it's to about here. So I've used roughly that much, about half. So about 10 fluid ounces, oh sorry, 5 fluid ounces is what we're looking for. We need some sesame oil. About a good tablespoon's worth. Some honey. One squirt. 2 squirts. 2 good squirts of honey. Some light brown sugar. You know, I'm just gonna eyeball it. You know I love to eyeball things. Alright. So basically I did I don't know, about 6 or 7 tablespoons worth of brown sugar. Now there's 2 types of brown sugar, dark brown and light brown. Don't know the difference, but I'm using light brown. So I'm just going to stir this up. Oh, wait a second. I almost forgot one ingredient. Remember that cornstarch we were using earlier? We need to add a little bit of cornstarch. So, you know what? Not too much. About a little tablespoon's worth. And I'm just gonna mix this in and stir it and try to break up some of the clumps. Remember, it's got sugar and cornstarch. So it looks like the cornstarch is what's going to clump up. So just give it a good stir. If you can catch that cornstarch up against the edge of the cup, smash it to kind of break it out, break it open, break it up. Damn, I can't even talk. Wanna know why I can't talk? I've been drinking a little too much of my milk today. Milk does a body good. Is that what they say? So now that we've done some prep work with our veggies and our sauce, it's time to add some oil to our skillet. Just a little bit of veggie oil. Remember, our skillet's been preheating for the last few minutes while we were taking care of our veggies and our sauce. So I'm just going to spread this oil around the skillet. Let that heat up for a few seconds. Let's get our stir fry, our beef I should say. Let's get our beef in there. Come on. You going in there too, buddy. So we're going to cook this. Basically, we're going to try to brown it. That's what we're going to do. So however long it takes to brown, that's how long it's going to take. Should be, technically, because I kind of have it a little overcrowded. Remember, this is a pound of beef here. So I'm looking no more than 5 minutes or so. Total cook time. So I'm going to wait about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to do a flippy. Another 2 more minutes or so. So I just realized that I forgot to record me taking the meat out of the skillet. So after your meat is cooked, take it out, put it off to the side, put some veggies into the same skillet as soon as you take the meat out. We're going to stir up our veggies. Get back in there. We're going to cook it for about I don't know, 5 minutes or so. So what happened was, I thought I pressed stop. Meanwhile, I was still recording. So when I resumed the segment, I hit record, but it technically stopped. Don't drink milk while you're recording. Mistakes happen. Anyways, you didn't miss much. All I did was take the beef off the skillet and added the vegetables into the same skillet. After a few minutes of it cooking down, we need to throw in some minced garlic. We're going to eyeball it. About a good tablespoon's worth. We also need some ground ginger. That ain't gonna work for me. It's coming out way too slow. So I'm just gonna sprinkle some. I'm gonna eyeball it about half a tablespoon. Give this a stir. Throw our meat back in. Stir it up. I didn't realize how much this is going to make. Wow, this is a lot of food. So get that nice and stirred. And let's not forget our sauce. I want some of that sugar. I don't want that sugar staying behind. Get in here, sugar. So I want the meat, the veggies, I want it to absorb some of this good sauce we made. So I'm going to let this simmer for about 5 minutes. Alright, and then you guys know what time it is. Time to plate up. Mongolian beef and peppers. I hope you guys learned a valuable lesson today. Not just how to make this, but more importantly, milk in moderation. Otherwise you'll make a boo-boo like I did. So until next week, cook! Don't be lazy.